When Mike and Kathy first laid eyes on this 1,400 square foot inner city home, they felt they'd found the place that would form the foundation of their family.
We really liked it when we walked in.
The place had 4 bedrooms, and then there was the garage.
It just felt like home.
But a third of a century later, with 2 grown sons still living at home, this crumbling cottage simply isn't holding up for this flourishing family of 4.
The house is in desperate need of lots of work.
It's been neglected. Over the years, there's been many interruptions. Life basically took over. The house was not a priority.
We spend every weekend at the cottage. When you do that, you can't do renovations in your house. You're not here to do them.
But it wasn't always vacations and family fun that got between this couple and their decaying domicile.
A couple of years ago, Mike was gravely ill.
I was diagnosed with a cancer. Cancer's in remission. Things are really good. But there's no cure, and I don't know how long I have left.
That's another reason we haven't done anything to the house.
This house is a disaster.
It needs some serious TLC.
It's time to get out of here. Let's go.
It's time to change it to make it fit what we needed it to do now.
It's gonna take 5 years to do all this work.
While Mike and Kathy may not agree on the correct course of action, they can agree that their home's many problems begin when you walk in the front door and run straight into the kitchen.
When you walk in, the kitchen is at the front of the house.
The front entrance is unusable as an entryway.
It's just too small. We don't have a cupboard for coats.
The former closet is now a pantry. The kitchen is original from when we first moved in.
And I like to bake, and I like to cook, and I did a little catering.
What she turns out is amazing. For that little kitchen, dark and dingy as it is, I don't know how she sees what she's doing.
There's not enough counter space. The stove blocks cupboards. The fridge blocks cupboards. There's only a single sink.
It's just too small a space. Nobody dares go in there if you're doing any preparation.
If the kitchen was bigger, I wouldn't yell at people that came in and made a mess when I was trying to do something.
Easier said than done.
And the kitchen isn't the only neglected nook on this divided main floor.
The living room and dining room aren't being used like they were. It's just dark and dingy.
We have renovated one room and made it more modern, and that's our room that we use for everything.
When the sons bring over their friends, they take over the house.
There isn't a lot of private space because there isn't a lot of usable space. And if I want to sit and read a book, I go to bed because that's the only private space in the house.
I don't even have an office to work in. I gave you my office upstairs. I took the basement room, and it's freezing down there.
The basement is disgusting. Nobody wants to go down there. The windows down there are still the old wood windows. They just leak like a sieve. The flooring, some of it's a little soft in places. We did have some water leakage, and I don't know what's underneath it. I don't want to know.
The basement is just a total write-off.
So with the dingy basement adding to the domestic dysfunction, surely the second floor offers some salvation.
The bedrooms are not a bad size for a small, older house, but then they have terrible closets.
The boys have a lot of clothes. There's just no place to put them. This house has no storage.
I know. So you want
Another thing against it.
And if this house didn't already have enough strikes against it, the bathroom situation cements its stressful status.
Both bathrooms don't work. The upstairs one has a sink, but it's not hooked up. The downstairs toilet doesn't work, and the tub doesn't work, but the sink works. Together, we have one bathroom between 2 floors.
I use 2 bathrooms to get ready in the morning. It's time to get out of this place.
No, it's time to finish the bathroom upstairs.
While Mike and Kathy agree that the time has finally come to tackle their laundry list of home-based headaches, they couldn't be further apart on the remedy.
After all the stress and my illness and everything, it's just time to find some place that works and relax.
I don't want to leave this house. It's where we raise the boys. Neither one of them wants to move.
I know, they're still here.
Desperate for the safe, stunning, stress-free home they deserve, this couple will have to decide. Can they love their home again, or will they list it? Kathy and Mike weigh out the pros and cons.
There's a couple of things that are good about this house. I do have a garage with lots of space for storage for toys.
There's not a lot of maintenance on the outside.
Kathy's only 10 minutes to work.
I like the location of the house.
On the negative side, well, there's all kinds of negatives.
The kitchen is too small.
We have 2 bathrooms in the house. They're both partially functional.
The basement is unfinished.
There's not enough storage.
The living room and dining room are really out of date.
We don't use the front entrance because there's no place to put shoes or hang your coat up. I want to get out of here.
I want to stay.
You're stubborn.
I know.
Wading into the muddy waters are designer Hilary and realtor David, each convinced they can save this drowning duo from their domestic downward spiral. Designer Hilary and her team will be coming up with design plans and completing renovations aimed at convincing both homeowners to love this house again. Realtor David knows it's time for this couple to list, and by showing them what other homes have to offer, hopes to prove they can both find true happiness in a new house. But before either of them can toss them a line, they'll have to meet up and chart a course.
Well, thank you for coming and joining us. What I need is for you to give me the list of what I have to do to convince you, I believe you're the one who wants to leave.
Yes.
Convince you to stay.
Mike and Kathy's must-have list to love their home again includes opening up the main floor to improve flow and function, overhauling the cramped kitchen, creating a more spacious front entrance, insulating and updating the basement, increasing closet space in the bedrooms, constructing a private office space for Mike, and completely renovating both bathrooms.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
And I'm quite sure I will come up with a way to make this home function.
Gonna be a tough thing to do.
I need your list of must-haves to find you your new house.
Kathy and Mike's must-have list for a new home includes 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, an open concept main floor, a large kitchen, a finished basement, an office, and parking for 4 vehicles, all while staying in their central neighborhood.
There's a lot to consider with this one, and that's what I'm gonna have to do.
Okay. I'm going to do everything that should have been done over those 33 years to make this home work for you. And when I'm done, you're going to love it.
Good luck with that, Hilary.
Actually, what's gonna happen is what should have happened years ago is you're gonna find your next dream home. The only thing you're gonna say about this current house is list it.
Yes.
I don't think you have a chance.
Well, we'll see what happens.
Boy, that's some curb appeal out there. My God.
Look, there's the coat closet pantry.
Good thing we don't have our coats today. But if you have any use for some paper towel, you know, just right here. Hey, is that an easy bake oven? I think my sister had one of those when she was a little kid. This is not a laughing matter.
And then there's the fact that you're in this kitchen.
Which actually brings up the value of it.
Actually, it does get better. Look, this is
it, probably.
Well, maybe probably, but nevertheless, let's just savor the moment. This is at least one space where they have actually renovated.
What exactly is this space being used for anyways, really?
It's obviously newly renovated family room. You know, sofa, television.
Dining area. You know what? I think maybe some color would be nice in here.
I think that you should just be really grateful that we're standing in a space that is so very, very different from the kitchen. And let's move on and see what's on the other side of the wall.
Oh yeah, this is a real surprise.
Come on, if you could just for a moment be past, you know, the old furniture,
Carpet,
the ceiling.
popcorn ceiling, the incredible architecture.
If you could see past that, you would see what I see, which is potential.
Everything has potential.
You see, that's just not true. I'm looking at you and I know that everything doesn't actually have potential.
Oh my Lord, look at that. What is that?
Well, come on, you're the one who's always saying how great it is to have country in the city.
That's a little too much country.
I think I have to agree with you on that. Let's go. All right. Seriously? Look at this great big screen here.
This is actually pretty amazing. I mean, think about it. Sports, video games, what could be better than this? It's perfect.
Oh, I give up.
Can we turn it on?
All right, now, tell me about, as you always have, how terrible. A twin bed. How could they possibly stay in the house with a twin bed? He's going to outgrow the twin bed, then they're going to have to move. You can't possibly tell me that that twin bed is going to work forever.
Okay, it does kind of poke holes in my theory. But this could be just one random case. Kind of pointless to have a vanity if you don't actually have the faucet where the water comes out of. Especially when you've got a toilet. Speaking of which, what do you do once you're done there? I guess you have to wash your hands in the bathtub, which is actually being held up by a post. This place is a disaster.
I know what I have to deal with. It's fine. It's just fine.
No,
I'm
it's not fine. It's not fine. You're pushing it down.
I'm not.
You're pushing it
I
down.
am not.
And if you do that, eventually it's going to come up and it's not going to be pretty.
Well, don't you worry about that. Hey, this is the master bedroom.
33 years, and this is the master bedroom that they've had?
This
For
is
33 years?
33 obviously happy years.
I can understand not having storage in the other bedrooms, but in the master bedroom, to not have enough storage for 33 years, I'm sorry. That doesn't work.
Well, obviously it does work because it hasn't been that important to them or they wouldn't still be here.
Remember, do you love basements or hate basements?
You are not amusing me one bit.
This basement actually makes the kitchen look kind of nice.
And when I'm done with this, it's going to look very nice. So, I think we should go.
Well, we can't actually go yet because there's a bathroom we have to look at, which I hear is really nice. Let's go. Huh. Who would have thought they'd have a spa bathroom down here, eh?
You know what? I just don't find you amusing. I don't know why we're here. It's exactly what I expected. It's dreadful. I'll fix it. Can we go now?
No. They actually have a clawfoot tub down here, but they've covered it up, which is really unfortunate because clawfoot tubs are very beautiful. If you spruce this up, it'll be fantastic. And you don't really have to do that much work. Probably want to get a screen for the window just so you can have good airflow.
Okay, I give in. What will it take for you to just be quiet?
You buy the drinks, win or lose.
No,
Anyways,
I can't.
but I think you really...
Okay, well, I'm going
I think you
anyway. Have a nice conversation with yourself. Goodbye.
I'd say we got here in the nick of time, but the truth is we should have been here 20 years ago.
Do you want to hear what's going on?
I sure do.
All right, well, this home has not been touched for 50 years.
Kathy might seem like a hard sell, but once she sees a house that's not full of issues from top to bottom, she'll soften up.
Basically, 4 adults share this home, and that's what we have to accommodate.
Mike, he's been ready to move since forever, and nothing's changed on that front.
We have our work cut out basically all basement through to the 2nd floor.
I really can't wait. Let's just go see it.
Hilary and I have been through your house. I will give you credit for the patience that you've had over 33 years. Now, I've done an evaluation on your home, and the current value is $425,000. What's the budget for the new house?
Budget's $550,000.
All right, sounds fair. That's the budget I'm going to be using to find your next dream home.
There's no question in my mind that I can turn this home into exactly what you want. But I need to know what my budget is.
Well, Hilary, we've saved over the years and we have $120,000.
And that's a lovely big budget. I'm convinced that when I'm done, you really are going to love it.
I think even with that budget, you're facing the ultimate challenge.
I think she's going to do a wonderful job and we are going to love it and we're going to stay.
Well, we will see about that, because what I think is going to happen, I'm going to find your next dream home, and the only thing you're saying about this house is list it.
I'm with you, David. Get me out of here.
I don't think so.
With determination in his step and a $550,000 house hunting budget in his hand, David is off to find the home with stress-free function needed to free this couple from their former family dream home. Hilary and her team, on the other hand, have a healthy renovation budget of $120,000, but are going to need to pinch every penny if they hope to bring about all the changes on Mike's mountainous must-have list.
We have to turn this back into a coat closet. Let's talk about this kitchen, which has got to go. It's in completely the wrong place. It has to end up somewhere at the back of the house. We have to create a work area for Mike, you know.
Absolutely. We need to get him out of the basement. So we'll close this off. New entry point here.
Exactly.
Desk there, and then shelving.
So with this wall down, she has her kitchen here,
Yep.
her dining room there, family room back there, which gives her not only a great kitchen area, but it also means that her kitchen is now sort of in the hub of everything. Exactly what she wanted. Bathroom's a gut, we know that. Let's keep the plumbing where it is, but every single inch of that I want gone. As far as the bedrooms go, the most important thing is storage. Need to redo all these closets. All right, Desta, let's make this short and sweet.
Okay. Mike's stuff, right, that will be gone upstairs. So this can become TV, hangout zone. This can maintain as a wet bar, and we can have a bar fridge, we can have a microwave, so the boys can kind of just stay down here and Mom and Dad don't have to see them.
All right, and what can we do here except pull everything out?
There's no salvaging here. Everything has to be gutted. New fixtures, new tile, new window, new lighting, new ceiling, new heating, new mirror.
Everything.
Everything.
After 33 years of neglect, their crumbling cottage has finally wedged its way between Mike and Kathy. David knows this couple should list and has $550,000 to find them a finished home with a large modern kitchen and a finished basement. But when his first find failed to find favor with Kathy, David found out just how difficult this domestic do-over is going to be.
Kathy's very hard to please.
Maybe I am too fussy, but why should I give up what I really like?
Hilary, on the other hand, has a sizable $120,000 budget to completely transform this house. Her list of must-haves includes creating an open-concept main floor and renovating both existing bathrooms. But when the demolition discovered walls packed with dangerous asbestos, the work was halted and the homeowners were hit hard.
It's everywhere. It's in the walls, it's in the floors. Everything you can touch has asbestos in it.
Once it's gone, it'll be safe.
I've had enough of this place. I don't want in this place anymore. You're not getting the message. What do I have to say to you?
With Hilary's team sidelined for a week of asbestos abatement, David makes good use of the time and after carefully combing their community, thinks he's found the house that will have this family finally breathing easy. This house is a 1,600 square foot detached home located inside their central neighborhood. It features 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, an eat-in kitchen, a partially finished basement, a good-sized yard, and parking. The list price we'll soon see.
Come on in. The main point that I want to make right off the bat, you guys want to be in your neighborhood, and this is smack dab in your neighborhood.
Close.
It's close.
Yeah, it's not bad.
So we move into what would be your living room, dining room combination. Here's the thing about this house. The current owner built this house, still lives here. He's done it up to code, and he's done it professionally.
Did they use building materials with asbestos in it?
No asbestos. You will not have to worry about that in this house. I think for most people, but maybe even more so for you, the most important room in the house is the
I
kitchen.
hate wallpaper.
But this is a nice space, Kathy.
I don't like a big table in here.
I show you a space that's probably like 3 times the size of your current kitchen. You completely overlook that you now have an eat-in kitchen that has a walkout to the backyard. Boggles my mind.
This is a better layout than I had. But it isn't what I want.
Here you have the finished basement. You could have one of your kids using this space as a bedroom.
It's finished space, yes.
And that's what you wanted.
Yes, we want
Right?
a finished space.
Okay. All right, let's head upstairs. So here you have bedroom number 1.
Hey, this is a good size.
It would work as long as the other room is the same size, because then the boys would be fighting over them.
Bedroom number 2.
Oh boy, we've got a problem.
You don't have a problem. Yes, this is a bit of a smaller bedroom than the other one. Option number 2 is to have this as your office space, and your eldest has the bedroom in the basement. Would this work as an office space?
Yes, I could use it, but I wouldn't. I won't.
Okay, let's move on. Here you have the master bedroom. You've got a spacious bedroom with a huge window
And it's overlooking the park.
Kathy, this is where you say yes, David. This
Yes,
is very
David,
nice.
it's a nice room.
I like this. I could see myself in a bedroom like this.
If you want me to say it's a nice room, it's a nice room. But it's not for me.
What do you think this house is listed at?
500,000.
525,000.
This house is listed at 520,000.
It's a lot of work.
It's below the top end of your budget, which means you could, if you wanted to, take some of that money, put a little bit back into the house to bring it up to what you would like it to be.
I wasn't too impressed.
You know, you gotta keep an open mind.
Is it me? Or is Kathy being picky for the sake of being picky?
You weren't positive at all in the house at all.
I didn't like the house. Can't be positive when I don't like something.
Well,
As confusing as that was, I now know what Kathy wants.
David has to find something that's been updated already.
What she wants is a home that's done from top to bottom to perfection.
And I'm not moving to another house that we have to take the time to work on it again.
Fine. Get ready to pay for it.
So while David is off to push the envelope, back at the house with the asbestos finally gone, the bill has arrived, leaving Hilary and Fergus looking for corners to cut.
We got the final bill for the asbestos abatement. It was quite a lot more than we anticipated, but it was a lot bigger job than he anticipated, so hence the bill. You have some closets you want to rejig and add. We looked at all the closets and the reconfiguration. Cost benefit is questionable for closets.
I don't have that money anyway, and even if I did, I cannot justify spending that money and add some closet space.
So that's our issue.
Okay, wait. Let me ask you about the bathroom. We are doing the bathroom because actually that really does change the function of the home and this floor. Nobody has to run downstairs or somewhere to brush their teeth.
Okay.
And we're not going to do anything else. If I pick up a little bit of extra money by not doing these closets, then I'll just, I don't know, I'll ramp up the finishings or something.
I think that's perfectly legitimate plan.
So as the bathroom update gets underway, Mike and Kathy return to hear the true cost of cleaner air.
The only space here that I can renovate is going to be your bathroom, and I just need to explain why.
oh no.
None of the closets?
Let me explain why.
All right.
You know, obviously, that the asbestos has completely been removed here and it's now a safe area. And you also know that it was a huge price tag. I made the call that we are not going to touch anything in any of the bedrooms.
Can't do anything with the closets up here?
Obviously, it would be nice if I could have done everything.
I hope to have this whole house renovated. If everything's not gonna get done, I don't wanna stay in this house.
At least I can do that bathroom for you.
I'm
and-
sure when that's done, I mean, this whole floor will function much nicer. You won't have to go to the basement to shave and brush your teeth.
If the boys don't get their closets, they'll move out.
You could create some big closet space down in the basement.
I really do have good plans for your
I'm
basement.
hoping David's gonna find us the house we want.
Well, he hasn't found us anything yet, so.
There's a lot that's going to change in this house, so I think that you shouldn't give up on it so easily.
With Hilary's help, this house is going to be lovely and we're going to love it.
I don't understand why you're stuck on this house.
Because I like it. I love our house.
Kathy is a staunch ally, I'll give her that. But I'm afraid that this house may actually have more problems than anyone can imagine.
We're not getting the bedrooms done.
She's going to be able to build closets or something in the basement to make up for that.
I have to give them that basement so I can compensate for those closets.
We're not gonna get all the renovation done that we need.
I really think that she'll do a great job.
I just hope this house decides to cooperate with me.
I just wonder what other surprises are going to be.
We can't worry about what's going to happen.
Yeah,
we know what
we
happened
know what
now.
that house is like. It's just full of problems.
This house is a 2,200 square foot newly renovated home located outside their neighborhood. It features 5 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, an open concept main floor, a finished basement, a large yard, and parking for 4. The list price, Mike and Kathy are about to find out.
Wow.
If you should see the smile on your wife's face right now.
Is that right?
Yes, it's priceless.
A little further away from where we live now, so the drive will be much further.
The commute's going to be a little longer, but hey, we have to make sacrifices.
This is going to be your formal living room, and it's beautifully done.
Very nice. I'm just impartial to the shutters on the window.
Do you know that everybody I know loves shutters?
Including me.
And here you have your eat-in kitchen.
Oh, wow.
Wow, very nice.
Are you happy with? You're not saying
It's
very much.
very nice. I know. I'm taking it all in. It's kind of amazing.
All right.
Wow.
Is this impressive or what?
This house
Can
just
I-
gets better and better.
Any complaints at all that you can point out?
You didn't have drinks ready for us.
I think you're gonna like this.
Wow. Very
Gee, this is really nice.
Can you imagine your basement even looking remotely like this?
Impossible.
Well, it might be possible, but it would cost a lot of money.
Now, I know that your basement doesn't have one of these.
Oh, look
Oh,
at this.
no.
Wow, it's very
Wow.
nice.
Are you just bubbling with excitement over this house?
I am. I don't want to get too excited. I don't want you to faint.
Don't worry, don't worry. You can get excited, don't worry, I will not faint. All right, so
Wow.
Oh, wow.
you could use this as a spare bedroom. If one of the boys wants to be down here, you could do that.
We've hardly heard a negative comment from this woman.
I know, it's kind of shocking, actually.
Yeah, this is great.
Well,
Wonderful job, David.
you just had to work hard, that's all.
You had to figure out what you wanted, okay?
Yeah, that wasn't easy. Bedroom number 1. There are 2 other bedrooms almost identical to this, a little bit bigger, that you can use for whatever you want. You really have options in this house.
Fantastic.
Very nice, and it has a nice view out the back there.
Look at the beautiful trees.
Yeah.
The master bedroom.
This is larger than our master for sure, and you've
Yeah.
got, look at the closets.
Yeah, it's
Definitely
very
an
nice.
upgrade.
Nice big room. Yeah, nice and bright.
Would you admit that this house does have potential that would be, worth the move?
Yes, it would be worth the move.
I've seen some smiling as we were
Yes.
walking through that house. It was coming
Yes.
from your face.
It's a lovely house.
Which is shocking. So, tell me, what do you think this house is listed at?
700,000 or more.
600,000 plus?
This house is listed at 620,000. In order to give you, Kathy, exactly what you wanted to put that smile on your face, that is what it's going to take.
Gee, that house was just perfect, Kathy.
I agree with you completely.
All I can say is it's great to see a smile on Kathy's face.
I could see myself quite happy in that house.
There is no denying that that house blows theirs away.
It is above our budget. It's out of our area. It's a lovely house, and I would like it, but there's those big issues.
Was it over budget? Yes. But that house was done from top to bottom and gives them things their house never will.
You really have to think about moving.
I am thinking about moving. I really like that house too, but there is other points that you have to think about.
The only thing left to find out is if Kathy's really ready to move.
We got to think about this, seriously.
We still have to see what Hilary's done in the house.
I don't have to think too much about that because Hilary's not going to do everything we need. Really like the door.
Nice, I love the
Isn't
door.
it beautiful? So you now have an entry. Gives you the sense of arriving in your home, of course, but it's also really nice as a transition, just on the practical terms. Your new living room. Come on in. You now have a full-size sofa right there so that you can all sit down and watch television.
Oh my goodness, look at this.
What you have is a very sophisticated but incredibly practical kitchen. Apron front cast iron sink, beautiful cabinets. So you have a very classic shaker door cabinet. Let's talk to you about these countertops. It is glass.
Really?
You can actually take something off of the stove that is hot and put it right onto here, and it will be just fine. You can see now that you are completely open, whether you are talking to people at the dining room table, in the living room.
There's some other parts of the house I would have to see.
Yeah.
Wow, this is really nice. An office.
Fantastic.
Can you remember where we're standing? Do you remember your kitchen?
This is the kitchen.
You needed a new bathroom.
Bathroom.
Beautiful porcelain tile on the floor, and the tub area is a natural stone. Sink. And a faucet. I'm hoping that we've given David a bit of a run for his money. He's waiting for you downstairs.
Now, Mike, you've been trying to get Kathy to move for 20 years without success.
That's right.
And it seemed like nothing I was showing you was going to change that. Till the smile on your face as we were walking through that two-story house, one that was done from top to bottom. Beautiful, open concept main floor with walkouts everywhere to that incredible deck and backyard. Plus parking and an attached garage was perfect for your family. You have a decision to make. Before you make that decision, I have one more listing to show you. And it's yours.
Wow.
The pre-renovation value of their home was $425,000. With a renovation budget of $120,000, the post-renovation value of their house is $560,000. That increases the value of their home by $135,000.
Clearly, you can afford that house that was done from top to bottom.
In summary, despite her success throughout the main floor, structural setbacks and asbestos abatement meant Hilary was unable to increase the closet space in the bedrooms or address any of their needs in the basement. David, on the other hand, was tasked with finding a stress-free family home within their central neighborhood, and while his latest findings seemed to have it all, it was outside their neighborhood and came in well above their $550,000 budget.
I don't know, this is a lot tougher a decision than I expected.
Give me one good reason why they should stay other than this main floor.
Seriously?
Yes.
There's a lot of work to be done in our house here.
Do you not know anything about women? Want and need are two different things. So she wanted a fabulous kitchen and she's got a fabulous kitchen.
To tell you the truth, I don't want to leave this kitchen now that I have it.
I think that it's actually a pretty even playing field.
Oh, I don't... Even? I don't even think it's close to being even.
It'd be so nice to just move into a place that's all done.
It makes sense.
Have we made a decision?
I think so.
Decision made?
Yes, we've made our decision.
Are you going to love it?
Or are you going to list it?
We've decided to love it.
What happened?
You did a good job, David. You came up with a great house, but I can't deny her this kitchen.
Despite David's family functional find, in the end, it just wasn't enough. With their crumbling cottage finally fulfilling some of its long-neglected potential, Kathy and Mike have decided to stay, knowing that despite its flaws, every home deserves a second chance.
I think it's quite wonderful the way this family wanted to stay together no matter what.
I'm surprised that they want to stay together in that house.
Well, that wasn't surprising. What would be surprising is if you bought me 2 drinks.
That would be surprising.